Sherry Hewitt drove a truck for years until she had an accident on the job and was unable to work.
I had 3 surgeries. I was on workman's comp. We couldn't pay rent, and we lost everything. I just gave up.
Eventually, she and her husband, Dean, separated. Sherry struggled to survive at a campground in Canyon, Texas.
I was paying $400 a month rent with no running water, no power.
One night, Sherry was invited to church, where she accepted Christ. She began studying the Bible and was drawn to what it said about tithing.
What always struck me was the scripture, "He rebukes the devourer for our sakes." And that to me meant protection. I trusted what that word said. And at that moment, I had $50 left. And I said, I'm drawing a line in the sand tonight, and I'm becoming a tither. So I put that last $50 in that envelope.
An hour after she tithed, Sherry picked up a newspaper and looked at the classifieds.
And I found an ad that said, 2-bedroom, 1-bath mobile home for rent. You feed the horses. And it was cheaper than what I was paying for now. I got excited, and so I called about it.
The owner immediately accepted her application. And just 2 days later, Sherry got a job at a garden center.
I just was blessed over and over. And every time I got paid, I tithed.
Sherry also began watching the 700 Club and decided to become a partner.
I love to sow good seed into good places. I love being a partner with 700 Club. I love what they do.
A few months later, Dean called Sherry to ask about coming home.
And he says, you probably got somebody else in your life now. And I said, I do. I've fallen in love. And I remember telling him, he goes, oh. I go, it's Jesus. And he says, Sherry, he says, I want what you got.
The two of them reconciled, and Dean started attending church with her. They prayed together and agreed to tithe faithfully on what they had. They kept giving as Dean got a construction job and steady promotions. In just 3 years, their income tripled.
Whatever we tithe, we get back either financially or some other blessing that we might receive.
As their income grew, so did their tithe. The Hewitts also increased their giving to CBN, and in 2016, they became 1,000 Club members. They both say that tithing was the key to both their finances and their marriage.
Tithing touches every aspect of your life. Every aspect of your life. It doesn't just bless your storehouse, it blesses every part of your life if you're willing and you're obedient.